Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing this evening? On this 21st, I do believe the 21st day of Vlogmas. But let me check my calendar just to be sure. From day to day, sometimes some people have a short-term memory. But I'm pretty sure it's that, and I'm right, it's the 21st day of the Vlogmas. I'm doing okay. I got on my red dress this evening, y'all. It's a little tight, it's a knit. And I had the dress for so long, I gained weight. I used to be like a size 12 or something like that, 12, 14. And so this is a stretch knit. As you can see, there was a emblem here. It was glitter. There you can see a little bit of, or is that my spittle? I don't know. But anyway, there was a thing up here. I think it was a flower. I forgot what it was. But it had the glitter. It was like red, and it was glitter. And it was covered this spot here, and I took it off. That's what that is. That's what those strings are right there. And I said, I can't be having that glitter. So I liked the dress when it was plain. It looks just like a plain sweater if you're looking at me, straight. But it's not. It's a dress. It's a whole dress, y'all. Oh, tight. Let me see if I can get in the mirror with this dress. Oh, where's my mirror? Hey, wait a minute. And pull the dress down, y'all. I told you I gained a whole bunch of weight. I ain't just whistling Dixie when I say that. Now, let's see. How do we? Oh, what? Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. See, I always have a problem. See, it's a dress, and it would come down long if it wasn't for these hips, so to speak. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this. Let's see, try it like that. But, you see a lot of lumps and bumps. That's what comes with, time. That's what comes with time, lumps and bumps. Let's see, how about that? Oh, you can see from the back. See? Yeah, that's my dress from even before my son was born. He was born in 88. So this dress had to be, it's about 30-some years old, yeah. Just goes to show you some people don't throw away nothing. But I do. I do throw away something. As a matter of fact, I had two of these dresses. I had a royal blue one. It had an emblem on it too. They were just nice dresses, and you could tell. Let's see if you could tell, but not now. It's got balls and everything else on it now. But when I first got it, a nice quality, and I used to kill this red one. And I think I gave the turquoise one to my daughter. I wore the turquoise, not turquoise, royal blue one. Now this is back in the day. I'm talking 87. And so, those bold colors. Matter of fact, I used to have a red coat this color. I loved my red coat. I had a red coat. It was brick red like this. I think this is like a brick red, a nice red. And I used to kill that coat. And I'm telling you, I love that coat. And as a matter of fact, I had gotten the red coat from Macy's way back. Ooh. And I just threw that coat away 9 years ago when I moved here. I loved that coat, and they said that coat was designed for Linda Evans. Remember Linda Evans on Dynasty, I think it was. Yeah, Dynasty. It wasn't, what's the other one that JR was in? Dallas. It wasn't Dallas. It was Dynasty. I used to watch Dynasty a lot. But they say that coat was designed for her. And it had, like your shoulder would be like that. Oh, you couldn't tell me jack when I had that coat on. Are you serious? That was a coat that, of all coats, I had one other coat that I loved. That was a brown leather. I left that one in New Jersey. But like I said, I was smaller then. My physique was smaller, firmer. Everything was going on back then. And like I said, I would strut out every now and then. Oh, Lord, look at my nappy head, y'all. I was supposed to have been washing my hair, but I just didn't get around to it. I'm not going to hold this over. That's mistaken gravy, y'all. And this sheer Whoa, my rice. That's Carolina rice, by the way. Carolina rice. I love Carolina rice. Some people don't. They like, what is it, Uncle Ben's and everything except Carolina seems like. But I love Carolina. So that's what I'm having, a late dinner again, y'all. I ain't gonna even cook no vegetables. I was gonna make cabbage. I said, oh no, forget about it. I ain't having no cabbage today. I'll cook the cabbage tomorrow. Because I had some bacon to cook the cabbage with. But I freeze my bacon. And so my bacon is in the bacon is in the freezer and I didn't take it out. But if I was thinking, I could have taken that bacon, because you can cook bacon when it's frozen. Yeah, but I wasn't thinking. And everything else is almost, as you could see, almost done now. I can cook cabbage tomorrow. Because I'm going to have some of this steak hopefully left over. Ain't that big. I had 2 nice sized steaks. I forgot what time. 2 nice sized steaks about like that. So I'll probably eat one tonight and have one tomorrow. So I don't have to worry about cooking tomorrow. And I'm hoping that we can get the phones and everything taken care of tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm not going to sing to y'all. Y'all ain't trying to make you hurt your ears before Christmas. Because this is Vlogmas number 21. How many more days, y'all? 4 more days until Christmas. How's it going so far? Especially y'all with the children. How y'all doing? Have you been shopping every day? Are you out there bustling, the hustle and the bustle with the crowd? People getting on your nerves, stepping on your toe, and you waiting in long lines. And not only that, not only do you have to wait in long lines, you have to excuse me, I hope you don't hear that music. And let's see if I can move away. Because as usual, I got a game is running in the background over here. I'm like, oh, it just went out. Thank you, computer. But anyway, yeah, it came back on. I don't know what the heck's going on with that computer, y'all. I know I got a game running back there, and I can hear the music from it. And what was I getting ready to say? I forgot what I was getting ready to say, y'all. Thank you, computer. But anyway, the hustle and the bustle of the crowd, and then the way what I've seen on television, a lot of people waiting in line for the vaccine, or either they're waiting in line to get tested, and because it's Omicron Omicron variant or whatever it is. I don't know. They got so much going on, y'all. I just can't keep up with all that stuff. But anyway, the lines are very long for that too. I think in New York City, or was that New York City? I think it was New York City. They had the lines stretched up all the way around the corners for people waiting to get tested. And I was supposed to be going to get vaccinated yesterday. Chicken out again, y'all. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, Lord. And then I have to keep asking myself, Lord, which is worse? To be or not to be? That is the question. Shakespeare. Let me take these glasses off. These ain't my regular glasses I be wearing. These are some glasses I got from Amazon. And I think they're a little stronger, And they make me feel like my eyes are going so and so and so. And no, and hello, all at the same time. You see, they're red. They look better in the sun. Well, I mean, not the sun, in the lights. It still look like I'm sleepy or something. I don't know. What ego eat on? But I know about the hustle and the bustle. Now, me and my sister, years ago, way back in the day when we were young and spry, we would go shopping on Christmas Eve. You want to know why we used to go shopping on Christmas Eve? You get stuff, unbelievable stuff. Whole Christmas tree that's already decorated for hardly little or nothing. Now, this is back in the day. They had a whole lot. Matter of fact, They got so many new department stores now that they didn't have, back in the day. And we would go to those department stores and just get stuff. You might find a toy for your children or something like that. It would just be like dirt cheap, y'all. But we were just hanging out in there. We didn't have a whole lot of money. We would just get a little bit that we could. But for some reason or another, this is what we used to do. We used to go shopping on Christmas Eve. Leave the kids home, go shopping, pick up some more junk, because that's what it is. I remember picking up pieces of, not picking them up, I would say sweeping them up off the floor. Like pieces of tea sets. You know how you used to get the tea sets for the kids, little tin tea sets, I think it was. And then you get the cups, the saucers, the plate, the spoons, the knife, and all that. Being I had 4 girls, of course, a lot of that was going on. And then we had the tippy tumble doll, baby know-it-all, baby come back. And what was the other, baby giggle? This little doll. Oh, I wish I had a doll today. I wish I had those dolls today. Because the dolls they got today ain't nothing like they had back then. Like when my kids was coming up. Tippy Tumble will actually, well, a lot of you in my age probably will know what Tippy Tumble did. Do a somersault. And baby comeback would take a walk and then turn around and come back. Well, all right. Now, I was crazy about those dolls because it's something I didn't have when I was growing up. And then baby know-it-all, did she have her own? Yeah, she had her own little desk. She knew how to count, add, and all that blah, blah. There was a lot going on back in that day, y'all, I'm telling you. And but baby Giggles, I think, and Giggles, my oldest daughter, she had the Giggles, the big Giggles, and my next daughter, who was 2 years younger, she had the baby Giggles, and they were just going, oh my God, it was enough to drive you crazy, especially if you had a couple of drinks the night before. You got a headache, you don't want to hear that crap. And then I forgot what the name of that other doll that could sing in all these different languages. She had I think it was a record or something you had to put in there. I forgot, y'all. It was so long ago, like over 50-some years ago. Like when my children were little girls and stuff. But they did have all those dolls. And what's that one you eat? I think somebody said the food that was in, somebody fed the doll real food. Not my children, I didn't do that. But it was in the news where I forgot where I heard that from, was feeding the doll real food, like from the table. And I forgot what the name of that doll was. Oh my goodness, I can't think of it now. And it said she was feeding the real food from the table, and the dog got, how the flies come, and you know what they do. That's what got inside the dog, y'all. Oh, totally disgusting. So disgusting, and I'm not even going to say the word up here on the YouTube community. Yes. You know what? I feel like I want to do the BOOGALOO. I want to play James Brown. That's how I feel when I got on my red dress, baby, and I'm going out tonight. That's what I feel like. I feel like I want to boogaloo. Now, if I could just wear me some heels and put on my fishnet stockings, I'll be in there. Put on a nice necklace. Matter of fact, that's what I should have done today, put on a necklace. I don't really have any real nice necklaces, though, but I do have a chain that's like a gunmetal, I think, would go with this, and it's long, it's like 3 strands, 3 or 4 strands. I don't even know what it is, y'all, because I'm not a jewelry fan. I really am not. Never have been. 2 things I really don't care that much for is a whole lot of perfume and a whole lot of jewelry. And thank God for that, because I probably would be broke. People that love jewelry is... I would like to have a nice gold chain. I said I would go to the pawn shop and get me one. I ain't gonna pay no $400 and $500 for it. Not the real McCoy cut, but that's what I would be wanting. I would be wanting the real McCoy, you know. I don't want that imitation gold. I might settle for a gold plate. What is it, gold plated? I don't know, y'all. I don't even know how to buy no jewelry that well. I know when I got, when I got my wedding, what the world? Oh, that's a piece of steak. Look, that's what I just got out of my mouth. It was a piece of steak. I forgot I had been eating some of that steak. You know, I had tasted it before I put it in the gravy. But not when I first got married, my husband decided he wanted to buy some rings. I had been married for a while before he got me. Well, first of all, he bought me a pair of cheap rings. We was only 18, 19 years old when we got married. So the rings he bought me, I don't even know if they cost $5. And, but later on, you know, as we passed, you know, through the years of being married, he decided he wanted to go get some rings for, you know, the set. So we had the set. You know, he had the band and I had the ring and the whatever. I think that was like it wasn't 14 karat. I think it was more like a 10K. I think. I don't remember because I lost both of them. I lost the diamond and the band, whatever. I don't know what happened to it. Or either somebody stole it. I don't know, y'all. I don't even remember. Been a long time ago. You know, back then, like days of old. You know. But anyway, I'm enjoying my red dress. I think I put a little spark in my life tonight. And I gotta wear a dress more often. I can't remember the last time I had a dress on. I've had on a skirt, but I ain't wear it nowhere. I used to wear skirts sometime in the summertime, but I haven't worn a skirt. Let's see, I wore a dress when my cousin passed away back in May. I wore my black dress to her funeral. That's when the last time I had on a dress. I ain't wore no skirt either, but I got some skirts, yeah. I ain't worn. Just give me a pair of jeans and a pair of sweatpants or whatever, t-shirt, and I'm gone. I'm out of here. I see you later. Have a good night, y'all. I go with love.